Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, misfits of all ages. This is Paul. This is the Rant Supply Podcast. Thank you for listening. I just wanted to, I'm on a sharing kick, I guess, right now. There's a few things that I don't know why I record this. I don't know why I feel the need to say the things that I say. I think it's because of the fact that I don't hear them. That sometimes I've looked for them and I haven't been able to find them. So this is something that I've been aware of for a while, and I think that it's important that a lot of other people be aware of it. And most importantly, I think that people who are hopeless, the people who are downtrodden, those who are lost in this life, those who just can't find their niche, the people who have succumbed to the idea that they're a loser with nothing to offer, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Everyone has something about them that is inherently special and is unique. But here's the thing about it, is that when it's within you, when this is something that you have, and you deal with it and you live with it every day, it doesn't appear special because to someone else, I know someone, and I'm not going to say this person's name, but they are so incredibly organized and responsible and motivated and ambitious that I look at every time I see this in fucking awe. And I mean that with all sincerity, that it is awesome to me, because it's something that I don't have. It's something that I wish that I did, and that isn't an excuse. I'm not saying that I can't find motivation and I can't find ambition, but the degree to which this person has it is amazing to me. There's another person who is such an incredible artist, and more importantly, has this ability to learn and pick things up that I've never seen in my life. And I've been fairly adept at certain things where I've been able to learn this or that pretty well, and I appreciate that. But this person it's amazing. It is incredible. I also know someone who is quite possibly the best listener I've ever met, and I can't even explain it. Because it's uncanny and it's beyond definition. Now here's the problem, is when you live every day, and this is part of you, and you haven't found how this applies in life, and to you, maybe it's that you yourself have incredible insight into, maybe during a conversation, you're able to pick up on something about someone else that is so vague, but you understand it. You're able to connect in a way that I can't, and most people can't. But you haven't found how to apply this in life. Here's, I think, what is the biggest... It's the biggest impediment to understanding and applying these things, as far as I understand it, is that the only metrics that we seem to know for success in this life are fame, money, happiness. Fame is very rare. Money, not all things have an application to be monetized. They just don't. Granted, with the advent of things like YouTube and different social media sites, it's becoming increasingly possible to monetize many, many different things. I would have never thought that there was a market for playing video games on a video that other people would watch, but it's huge. It is the biggest star on YouTube. I can't think of his name because I'm what is his name? Anyway, he's a funny guy. But he plays video games, or at least that's how he started. I would have never believed that there was a market for that. But then again, I never would have believed way back that there was a market for bottled water. I always thought, these stupid Americans, they'll buy anything. We're going to pump water from the tap and we'll sell it to them at 10 times the cost. Well, I didn't think that was going to happen, but look at it now. Ooh, look at it now. But here's the thing. As one of the greatest men I've ever known in my life used to say, there's a catch. And I love that man, and he's gone now. And putting words to what was remarkable about Rich Wolf, no matter what those words would be, it would not do the man justice. But that applies to everyone. There is something unique and special in everyone. But because many times these things can't be parlayed into a career or a way to make money, that doesn't mean that they can't be useful, and more importantly, can't be used to help others or to better this world as a whole. One of the worst things, now capitalism is a great thing. It's an equalizer. Ben Shapiro likes to say that I have to give you something cool so that I get something cool from you, or however he puts it. But it's a great truth. But the singularity of money as being the driving factor in honing our abilities, especially our unique and innate abilities, is sad. Because it's not everything is about money. Now, I make these podcasts, and I do my website, which, by the way, is at www.honnecraft.com. Feel free to check it out, or don't. The reason I do it is because it reflects a point of view that I understand. It's my point of view, but these things aren't there. I don't express them on a whim. They build, and they take time. And I ask questions. That's my whole... I believe that that's my gift in life, is that I ask questions when I feel other people stop asking. Because there's always further questions. There's always, well, what then? Well, okay, what is the outcome at that point? And the outcome for someone who has a vague or undefined niche in life that isn't currently marketable financially is often a feeling of uselessness, failure, having nothing to offer. And that is what I would define as the greatest failure of capitalism, is that it eclipses the meaningfulness of things that are not covered under the umbrella of monetary return. Fame, same thing. There is a misunderstanding a lot of the times that fame is equal to value. And there are people who are famous that they have a lot to offer this world, and they should be revered. Now, currently, I'll provide a few of these, a few of the people that I I guess I'm, for lack of a better term, I'm inspired by people that, there's a lot of people, but most of them no one's ever heard of, so I'll just say a few of them. Ben Shapiro, I think that his objective and logical approach is something that the world needs. I don't think he's right on everything, and I think that, I guess if I thought he was right on everything, I'd be less of a fan and more of an acolyte, and that's just not the case. But I think whether he's right on everything or not, he understands the point that it's not about the person arguing. It's not about the person debating. It's about the points within the argument, within the debate. It's about what is the better idea. And that is where many people right now fail. Because if you see something as bad because you just don't like it, but you don't have a reason or you haven't thought through it, that's not an argument. So that's where I think that Ben excels. Jordan Peterson, who's becoming very famous very fast. And there's a lot of reasons for that, because Jordan Peterson, I don't believe that that many things of the things that Jordan Peterson is bringing to light are new necessarily. I don't think that he's the creator of this understanding of the psychological condition of mankind in the ways that he deals with it, but he expresses it extremely well. And more importantly, he is not ashamed to oppose what becomes the overwhelmingly powerful, whether it is in the majority or the minority, but the overwhelmingly powerful viewpoint of government or media or whomever. Joe Rogan is the thing that I'm inspired by Joe Rogan is not just his again, the man is clearly driven and motivated in a way that I don't believe that he understands, that most people just do not have the capacity for. But it's amazing to me. And he seems to be a genuinely caring guy who simply wants for other people to be lifted up and inspired. And that is a good, I won't even say that's a good thing. That is a uniquely important piece of humanity that exists and should be brought out in all of us. So, if, I guess, like I said, if you feel you have nothing to offer, I do believe that you should talk to someone else. Talk to one of the people that you've identified as someone very insightful, someone who is able to see something that others don't see. Because to them, something about you may be unique and incredible, when to you, fuck it, it's Tuesday. Because you don't see it, because you live with it every day, and you haven't found a way to use that in this life. Everyone should try to do what they can do for the benefit of someone, and preferably of everyone, because this world needs all the best of all of us. I don't know precisely what the best I've got is, but like I said, I think it's asking questions. So I'm going to ask you, every single person, what's great about you? Find it and give it back to the world. God bless you. Thank you.